here happens. Why do I have to blow my nose all of a sudden? Ah, it might be because of the. You're right. You're right. It might be. I had a lot of jokes running through my head there. Welcome to the show. It's not a show without an illicit drug reference, is it? All right. You know what? I forgot the chair. I keep forgetting the stool. So let me go. Let me set this up here. Man, the professionalism for this show is, I don't know. If nothing else, I want to be remembered for my riveting uh, stance on professionalism. And all right, I'll be right back. Oh boy, nothing will end a show faster than ending a show. Am I right? Oh, I might have dibble dabbled a little too hard right before the beginning of this. So let's just do it anyways. I think I've already lost some of the people that have been here, and that's funny to me. Thank you for showing up at least. All right, let's go. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Now we can start the Monday right. Now we can start it right. Woo! I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you all had a great weekend. I know I did. Uh, I give a tarot reading. You can get a hold of me, tarot. I do tarot readings, private readings, personal readings. Uh, there's a pricing to it all and such. So, I don't know, get a hold of me. None of it's really for free. I don't, it shouldn't be. Just like the Joker said, uh, if you're good at something, never do it for free. So, cheers to you, Heath Ledger and the Joker. Uh, Man, I really do hope everybody's having a great day. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what we have? And we've had it throughout the weekend. I'm not very active on the weekend, so it's hard for me to establish some kind of a you should like me kind of a situation, except for during these shows here. Uh, but over the weekend, we got up to 198 of you goofballs. What do I call you? Do I call you lobsters? Do I call you? What do I call you? People? Friends? I don't know. What do I? What are you, my viewers? What even are you? Aliens? Do we call ourselves aliens? I like aliens. You're right. Aliens is a bit too like, oh yeah, we're all aliens. It seems a little dismissive. I don't mean that at all. Anyhow, we're at 198, and so we'll hit 200, and that'll be a lot of fun. We'll make a quick little announcement. Hopefully, uh, you know, by the end of the day, I would love to be able to say that we have 200 viewers of this silly little tarot show. So, watching some guy with an obvious disability, try and tap into some sense of a metaphysical world that he may or may not actually believe in. And then also probably yelling at you about, you know, not achieving your own sense of identity and hoping that you don't fall into the trap of emotions. I mean, I don't know, maybe you do want to fall in. Maybe you want to have maybe today's the scream day. Is today the day that we're going to scream? I don't know. Maybe it is. Don't fall into the trap of expectations. That's a trap. You know what I mean? Like, you can do anything you want, you can be anything you want, you can feel anything you want. You can also do and feel and be and a lot of things that you don't want either as well. You can also do that as well if you want. If you're like I must be a captive to this experience, a slave to my own life. If you want to be a slave to your own life, you can do that. Can you? I don't know. I don't know. Can you choose to be a slave? I don't. Not to your own life. No, we are always active in our own lives. We are always capable of saying, I want something to be done differently. Unless you're institutionalized, I guess. I don't know. If you're institutionalized in a way and you're watching this and I'm speaking to your sense of, I don't know why they're not straightening up yet either. I know. And I'm, okay. The cards, they're taking their time. They're just like we are, okay? If you are institutionalized and you're watching this and I am speaking to some sense of personal freedom of which you do not have any experience, don't let anybody know you're watching this. They're going to change it on you, okay? They're going to scroll, all right? We haven't even gotten any cards yet, okay? Don't let anybody know that I'm telling you that you can be free, okay? Don't do that, all right? If you want me to read your cards, shh, quiet, quiet. Okay? Don't let anybody know. Don't let them know that I know that you know that we know that it can be better. Okay? Shh, quiet. All right? They're gonna change the YouTube channel on you. They're gonna put it back on some Riverway camera that you might have been watching. You're like, oh yeah, I really like watching the River Causeway. I really like watching. Like I have a channel that I go to every once in a while where I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to watch boats today. And so I do. I go, I open up the channel, I'm like, okay, let's look at that. And you know what the channel does? They go, okay, you see on this particular steam barge over here, they give you little tidbits on the little steam barge. They're like, this one you might have seen yesterday, towing a whole bunch of gravel. Now today we see her and she's hauling up lobster cages. And then I'm like, whoa, those poor little lobsters. And then I'm like, oh man, but I really do like to taste the lobster. And then I get caught up in my own little existential weirdness. It's like, oh man, do I like lobster because I like eating myself? Or I'm a human. I'm not a lobster. Just because I call myself lobster doesn't mean that I can't eat lobster and enjoy it in some kind of a cannibalistic way. I can if I want to. The last time I had lobster? Long time. Cut the deck. Let's deal them out. Love you guys. There's just another manic Monday. Whoa. Oh, what a good day. Glad you're all here. Don't forget to check me out over on Instagram, Lobster Talks. If you want to get a hold of me for a private reading, check me out. What is today's topic going to be? Alright, so Saturday I'm doing the reading, right? And I got this person on the hook. I am just laying it hard down on the mat. Like, this is who you are. This is where we're going. And this is what AP News notification. Bob Weir, 78, leading member of the Grateful Dead, vocalist, guitarist, activist, ace, dead. Gone. Out of here. Skadoodle battle. Out of here. Scram. Gone. Bob Weir. Bobby. He was just Bobby to me, He was Bobby to you, Bobby to me, Bobby to a lot of people, man, And what was fun, and I was just listening to this music the other day. Well, okay, that's cool. That doesn't mean you can't die, you know. But I was watching a movie the other day with my roomie, with Carrie, and it was what the heck was it called? I don't know. It's the jam band movie about being on the train going across Canada. Beep 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 beep, and a whole bunch of jam bands, including the Grateful Dead. And this was after, I think it was after Woodstock, and so they were trying to riding that train, ha, you know what I mean? And Casey Jones, you better just watch out. All right, speed. All right. So it was great. It was great. That's all I'm saying. Like it was great to watch Jerry Garcia like completely lose his mind, get a little puppy doggy about Janis Joplin. Man, man, man. Like I've met a lot of ladies like Janis Joplin. And I say this like an asshole. I don't mean to say it like Janis wasn't like like completely separate onto herself. Like unfortunately, she passed at 27. Part of the whole club of mythologizing poor life choices. That's all. And it was like, just because she made great music doesn't mean she wasn't an idiot, okay? A lot of us live our lives like that. Just because we tried to do something great doesn't mean we're not morons. So, I try not to mythologize it too much, but there he is, Jerry Garcia, just puppy dogging all over Janis. And it was great. Bobby right there, just like real mad that they're charging so much money that kids are getting into fights with the cops over trying to go see music. And so the Grateful Dead are like, you know what, man? Let's go play for free. And they were just trying to like play a free show so that the hoodlums had something else to do other than breaking in. It was great. I love it. It was great. Anyhow, let's roll some dice and let's get the show going. Let's hold on. Let me check out something here. Alright, let's clear that up. Alright. Let's roll. And there we go. I decided to change it up a little bit and to roll both dice at the same time. So I'm going to roll for the pile die, and then we'll roll for the cut die right there. And so our pile die is a 3, and our cut die is a 9. Nice. 3 and 9. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's our cut. So what is today's topic? I'm not quite sure. Let's just see what the cards had to say to us about the upcoming week. How about that? Yeah? We've already had kind of a chaotic little opening to our show, and I love that about us. That's our Monday right there, huh? Let's see what the cards have to offer us. Thanks for being here. Card number 1, current situation. Knight of Pentacles. We don't deal in reversals. We don't deal in reversals. Alright, Knight of Pentacles. We're active, huh? A little active, maybe? Where can we go? What are we up to? What's our new job? Maybe we got maybe not a new job, maybe we're going back to work. We're just like, you know what, man? It really sucks sitting at home sometimes. You just go to work. I get that. Stay busy to be busy. Otherwise, idle hands are the devil's playground or playthings. It's kind of what it seems like, huh? I figure, what would I be doing if I didn't have this show to do? Monday through Friday. Around-ish, 10-ish. This time-ish. What would I be doing instead? You know what I'd be doing instead? Probably getting fat. Eating. I'd probably be eating. I don't need to be eating all day long. I'm at least taking a break. My metabolism needs this show. Keeps me busy. What about you? What would you be doing if you didn't have that one little thing that you got to do today? Like, you know what? Maybe just something to keep you busy. If you didn't have your job going, what would you be doing? Would you be breaking yourself down? I would. I'm a bad example. Oh, I have the metabolism of a bird. Look how skinny I really am. Like, whatever. Leave me alone. I eat like I want to. Okay? Anyhow, are we staying active today? Do we have a plan today? Do we have a goal today? I think we're goal oriented today. So, what's our goal? What's our challenge? Our challenge is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. So, we're establishing and working relationships. Okay? Come on in. We are establishing working relationships. Well, if you're on break right now, thank you for taking your break here. If you're on break right now, what shift are you on? Like, when did you start work? That you're taking a break at, what time is it? What are you doing? Get back to work. If you're taking your break right now, I'm going to keep wasting your time. We are establishing working relationships. Who knows? Are you, please don't be sharing this with your coworkers, okay? This show needs to be marked not safe for normal people, okay? I don't know how many letters, N, S, F, N, N, people, okay? That's what this show is. We're just trying to be who we are despite anybody else. Amen, amen. Working relationships. Maybe we have like a group project that we're about to get to work on. Mm-hmm. Okay. Underlying aspect, the Hierophant. The Pope. Someone is a real stickler to the rules. Maybe the boss. Are you doing this for the boss? Is the boss going to come around? Or is it HR? Hierophant, the Pope, HR? What's going on? How spiritual are we? The Pope isn't like it's more like just sticking to the rules and making sure you don't like break traditions. Like you're here to make us look good, not you look good. You're here to make the process look good, not you look good. Look, all right, we are definitely at work right now. Okay, and we are like turn the volume down a touch. Maybe take one of your earbuds and put it in your pocket. I don't know. We don't need all of this like volume happening right now. All right, but like we're gonna get back to work eventually. So saith the cards. Oh, all right. What happened in the past? Eight of Pentacles. We're hard at work, huh? We were hard at work. Now now we are definitely on break at work. I don't know how these cards know exactly what's going on right now. Okay? I told you, I don't believe in this stuff at all. But we are definitely on break at work. Someone's about to get fired. And I don't mean for that to happen. Okay? But like, it's your fault. You're on YouTube. Put your phone away. Okay? No, we're working hard. We're being diligent. We can have these little breaks now if we want. We are definitely I think we're top of the class actually. Maybe this is one of the benefits of being really good at your job is you're allowed to do whatever the hell you want. You know what? Take that break if you want, all right? Extend that break a little bit. All right? If your boss tells you today, "Hey, go take an hour." You know what you do? You take an hour. All right, maybe don't be an hour. Maybe be 55 minutes, okay? If your boss gives you a gift of an hour of lunch, and it's like one of those clock in, clock out, don't take the full hour. Not today. Not today. I think that's what the cards are saying. goals and aspirations for today are the Ten of Wands. Look, you're carrying a lot on your back. You've been working, you've been busting your ass for this company for a long time. Thank God they're giving you a break, huh? You got a heavy week ahead of you. All right, relax. Relax. Chill out. You got this. You're the workhorse. You're the workforce. I love it when I say shit like that. You are top dog at your company, aren't you? Even if you're the only one there. I mean, because you're the only one there. Or because, all right, and like everyone's left. I don't know. You ever stick around your job long enough just to be the best worker there? Oh, God. I love this reading. It's one of my favorites so far. All right. So far, I've told everybody, stop watching this show and go earn an actual dollar. Okay? I don't know. I had a premonition prior to this. It's like, what if I was actually, like, at a job? The cards are like, what if you actually were at a job? Terrible. In the future, the Empress turned right side up. The Empress. You gotta know your role a little bit. It's all natural. The Empress. Oh, hold on. Let's look at. I think I put the High Priestess and the Empress. I mix them up all the time. Okay. All right. Man, I am such an asshole today, and I don't mean to be, but I am. But here we are. And maybe I do mean to be, because I'm not going to not be. The Empress. Accomplishments. Mother, feminine progress, fruitfulness, marriage, children, feminine influence and ability to motivate others, practicality, intuition. That's what it is. Intuition. What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy, sets me free, and I'm thanking me for knowing exactly. That's right. That's right. I know. I think thanking me, not you, not because we're in this together, but like kind of by ourselves, right? But we're gonna have that little Christina Aguilera energy kicking in, like yeah. What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever keeps me. Okay. We're working hard. She works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. Then she works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. Bow, bow, yeah. She works so hard, so hard, so hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. All right. Card number 7. Ace of Wands. We are definitely inspired today, aren't we? We are inspired today. We've had quite the little opening up in our brains, haven't we, today? Yeah, today's the day that we're going to be, you know what, happy about it all. Whether it sucks or not. Okay? Whether it sucks or not, and whether we got to go by someone's rules. You know, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna kick ass at a job that doesn't really need it, or maybe won't appreciate it, you know. And it's like, oh, who cares? Who cares? You're doing it for you, and you're taking care of it for you. What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever keeps me happy. Like you know that, so you're doing it for you. But nobody else has to be grateful for it except for you. Yeah. So you're inspired today. You're gonna grab life by the horns today. You're like, yeah, I got it. Maybe you got like a brand new like hope that today, you know what? Maybe you will get a promotion later. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But like you got an inspiration strikes. Ah, man, Grateful Dead popping in. Thank you, Bobby. And environment today. The devil. Yeah, the devil. Who doesn't want to do it the wrong way all the time? Who doesn't? Let's spread this out a touch so we can see all the cards. The devil. Man, don't you kind of want to be an asshole too? Like, you're like, I don't want to come to work. You know, you want to have like a bad attitude. Oh, I hate when I have like a bad attitude. I know when I have a bad attitude too, and I'm about to unleash it upon people. Oh man. Don't you? Don't you? And you're like, ah, man. And you want to go like, you know what I did today? Instead of reveling in some kind of a bad attitude, I went and I had lunch, or I had breakfast. I grabbed the old roommate. I said, "Hey, man, let's get in the truck. Let's go." And we had breakfast at Perkins. It was real. Not the food is bad. The service was nominal. But you know, it doesn't matter. Like, you're there, you're hanging out. You're just like there, like drinking your coffee, your Coke, or whatever it is that you've got. And you're just shooting the shit in the mornings. You're just like, oh, man, isn't it good just to be sitting somewhere? You know, and I had like, I got myself a little French silk pie. And I said, you know what? Maybe I'm going to have a better day today than what I usually have. I'm going to take a better and active part in my life. And I'm not going to let all the crap that I usually do, you know, hurt me or take me down and ruin my day already. You got to treat yourself a little bit better. You got to break past the chains that you put upon yourself, you know? We hurt ourselves worse than anybody else will. That is for sure. So we're trying to have a better day at that today. Hopes and Fears, the Hangman. I love this card. It's my favorite card of all time. We're going to see life from a different perspective today, aren't we? Maybe if you have a good day at work, you're going to have a good day everywhere else. Maybe. Maybe if you go to work with a better attitude, you'll leave work with a better attitude. Not that you're going to get shit done or you're going to be a good worker. But you can go to work with a better attitude. And then you come back and you're like, man, you know what? That didn't suck as much as I thought it would. Alright, what a good Monday. Right? You may not be following your rules, but you gotta follow rules. You know, I saw a meme about, like, I don't know, like, you assume roles when you go to work, right? What is work? If work is just a time, like a space for you to display yourself, is that really work? I'm not paying for that, am I? I don't know. It's work. Like, I don't know. And then that leads to the whole concept of work and whether or not work is anything that humans and like living creatures and like spiritual like should I even like be like ascribing any kind of a value to the mundanity, mundanity, the miasma of work, the miasma of work. Man, I hate that word, miasma. Okay, let's go. You have to look at life from a different perspective sometimes in order to appreciate it. You're not stuck at work. You're at work. You're making money. So let's end this little show real quick and we'll get you back on the floor. Get you back on the phones. Get you back there on sales. Get those quotas. Alright? Get the quotas going. Card here, King of Pentacles. We don't deal with reversals. We got this shit on lock. Okay? We got this on lock. We're trying to earn that paycheck. Okay? Stay busy, look busy, stay busy, and then you are busy. Look busy, stay busy, and then you are busy. That's the title of my upcoming autobiography. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed today's show. I don't know. Today was a pretty straightforward kind of little shot. You got the Empress right there turning the radio up a little bit. Like, you know what? Just what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever keeps me happy. I love it. You gotta break out a little bit. You gotta be happy about where you're at. You know, you gotta jam it up a little bit. Inspiration strikes. Go look up. Go listen to some Grateful Dead music today. Franklin's Tower is good. Uh, Big Brown Jug. I think I don't know. I can't think of any. I'm not the guy that's like that can have that talk of, oh yeah, I really like this particular song. Yeah, I'm not. I wish I was. I try to be. Well, I'm not. I'm not that guy. I've gone to a lot of shows. I listened to a lot of shows, a lot of performances. Like my buddy and I, we would link up and listen to shows. I'd have my headphones on. I'm in Detroit at the time, and he was in Denver, and we're listening to like Dead shows as they play around the country. Oh yeah, man, they're gonna be playing Detroit, or they're gonna be playing like Dallas today. Oh, they do really well down in Dallas, you know. Or oh, they're gonna be playing in Chicago. Oh, I remember last year's Chicago show. True conversations that we've had. Listening to the shows together, hoping that we hear like All Along the Watchtower, or some other like crazy little concept that Bobby and Jerry would always put together. And then it was Bobby and uh, John Mayer. And you didn't think Mayer was going to be that good. I don't know. I'm trying not to get too far into this worrying about the dead or anything. We're a tarot show here, but like, music means something. Doing my little musical references. So if you find yourself singing out loud, sing it out loud. Okay? Even if you're at work. I know I've had some really great work moments where like you're jamming along with your buddies at work. Some System of a Down song comes on. You're like, I don't think you trust. It's like you've got 7 people just jamming out. Meanwhile, the boss is jamming their head too, not realizing the song's about them. You know what I mean? Like, ah! Rage on today, folks. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Don't forget to hug yourselves a little bit, all right? Give yourself a hug. That way you can give a hug to someone else. So, love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you tomorrow.